Do we have beef?
I wouldn't call it beef. I just feel like we just gotta set the record straight. You feel me?
Set what record straight? Set it straight. I thought you had beef with me because you had said something after the VMAs, and I was like, oh, let me find out Soulja mad at me. Yeah. Yeah, run it back. Oh,
Nicki
yeah.
Nicki just pressed me out.
You damn right.
Nah,
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this, Nicki. We love itty bitty piggy. We love your performance. We love everything you do. But MTV, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let me tell you what. If you talking about, like, if you should have been invited, like, yo, I would have loved nothing more than to have you there. Let me tell you so that you know, because, see, this is what happens with...
This is crazy.
No.
This is crazy, MTV.
Soulja Boy, hold on. Let me tell you and this is a fucking example, right, of how shit can go left real fast.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you know, but, like, I ended up having to perform 3 times and hosting a show and doing a red carpet, right?
Right.
It was at the last minute, number one, that I even decided what I was going to perform in that slot. So, of course, I went there. I had my regular performance where I did Last Time I Saw You, Big Difference. And I had to do something else, right?
Right.
That we added, when we decided that I was going to do Itty Bitty Piggy, it probably was, like, I'm talking about days. Days before.
Nicki, you can perform Itty Bitty Piggy whenever, wherever. That wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's all support. You went up there, you did your thing. That's support. I can't be mad at that. MTV, though, it's for MTV. It's nothing to do with Nicki. Anything you do, we support you. You know that. I even commented. I said the performance was fire. MTV just called me, hit my phone, and let me know what's going on out here in these streets. It's nothing to do with Nicki. Don't never get it confused. Nothing to do with Nicki. We love Nicki.
Well, I mean, listen. The last MTV show was the best show in years, and as you can see, whenever the queen is on the show, the ratings go through the fucking roof, okay?
Exactly.
So when you said that, I knew that you might have meant, maybe your feelings were feeling a certain way, and I wanted to let you know that if I had it my way, you would have been right up there with me,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Y'all heard what she said? MTV, that's from the queen's mouth.
No, but it's not MTV4, babe. Like, seriously, I wasn't even going to perform Itty Bitty Piggy. Do you know that it was supposed to be Your Love, to be honest, actually.
So basically it was like some last minute, like last minute.
Do we have beef?
I wouldn't call it beef. I just feel like we gotta...
Shout out to Live Bites for catching this live with Soulja Boy and Nicki. But I'm gonna say something real quick about this whole situation. How you gonna say it was last minute and then say no, it was weeks? First it was weeks, then it was the last minute. Nicki, you the fucking queen. This is the problem that I be having. You the queen. And I understand Soulja Boy got a big following and he might have been popping his shit. That's the Soulja Boy. This is what the fuck he do. But you don't got to explain your fucking self to no fucking Soulja Boy. You performed the song. MTV was what? Like, come on, a couple months ago. He still got a problem with that? I'm mad that he's still mad about the shit. They even brought it up. Why are you still bringing that up, Soulja Boy? And you sit up there talking about you charging $1 million a feature. Who the fuck? Yo, stop playing with me, Soulja Boy. Stop playing so much, yo. Stop fucking playing so much. How are you charging that much for a fucking feature, my nigga, when you sitting over here crying over something that happened months ago? And I love Soulja Boy, don't get me wrong. But the MTV Awards happened when? August, September? Nigga, we in November. We in November. And if I'm wrong about the month, so what? It was over 30 days ago. It was over 2 weeks ago. It was over a week ago. That's just the way I see it. Stop crying over fucking spilt milk and get on your fucking job. She's trying to tell you it wasn't MTV fault. It was her fault. She picked the fucking song last minute, weeks ago. It don't even matter. She picked the song that she wanted to perform at the MTV Music Awards. It was her moment. She had her shot. to be on her shit, and she wanted to be up there by herself. I don't know why the fuck she even got up here and tried to explain it to you, because it was quite clear that she wanted to shine alone. And sometimes you gotta do shit like that in your career. Sometimes you gotta take that moment and shine by yourself to let these niggas know what type of time you on. And Nicki had to do that. Nicki had to shine on her own because we ain't seen her in a minute. So she had to take that moment for herself. I wish that I can have this moment for life. That was one of those moments. And she didn't want you there. Period. I don't know why. If you're going to tell him, if you're going to talk to him, Nicki, if you're going to keep it real and I'm going to keep it 100. Keep it 100. You didn't want him there. Period. Now, let's go to the other slide with the rest of the live, where she gets on him about the whole J. Cole thing. Because I'm not understanding Soulja Boy. It's like he goes off at the mouth. He want to be the first one to do this, the first one to do that, the first. Listen, you're innovative, Soulja Boy. We love you. Soulja Boy, woo, Soulja Boy. We cranking the Soulja Boy. Okay? Those songs are classics. They'll live on forever. You are the first to do a lot of things. But let's be clear. You cannot be the first to do everything, because you're not the first rapper. And if you was, you'd be old with a cane somewhere performing at the 50th Hip Hop Award somewhere. So you're not the first to do everything as far as rap. Please, and be a rapper. Please, cut it out. Now let's go to the next slide, because now he's getting on my nerves. It's too early in the morning.
My props, whatever. I heard what I heard. You ain't never wrote and produced no number one record. I did that when I was 16. Drake just gave you your first number one this year. That ain't even a solo record. You own the song as a feature. You should not speak on me in no type of way. Period. That's what I had to say.
I would have laughed at him too if I'm Nicki. I'm laughing at you too.
You feel me though, Nicki? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Now,
Like,
had he done that, I would have felt you. But he didn't.
okay.
So, but now we know, and see, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
See, sometimes, right, I'll cuss a motherfucker out on a quick fast. Like, and then I fall back, I smoke my little, I smoke my weed. And then I realized, oh shit, I might have played myself, or I interpreted or heard something wrong, or maybe I was a little too hard on that person. You feel me?
I hope this is the case. I hope I'm in the wrong idea. It's just the fact that J. Cole, why is you going on a podcast talking about you don't like my music? Who cares what you like, fam?
Babe.
You know what I'm saying?
Babe, he never said that, babe. Babe.
What did he say?
He said that he had to keep it real with himself and admit that people like you are what was really like keeping the wave going and like really bringing the energy. And some people, and he didn't want to really say that to certain people or admit that, or he basically gave you props, like, yo, people like you. So what the fuck was you on when you misinterpreted it, and now you sitting here doing the most again?
I don't know, man. I guess so. I'm gonna go with y'all. If Nicki, that's the last person stamped it. Nicki say I heard it wrong. I heard what I heard, but all right, cool. That's exactly what I said. I'm like,
hey, he didn't say that. Now I want you to listen to me carefully, right? I have a special gift, okay, and I'm not trying to be funny, right? Okay. I want you to breathe and do you feel right now in this moment, do you feel love around you? Not on the internet, in your real life.
I feel love. I'm definitely love for sure. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of love. But it's just like...
But do you... No, I didn't ask you, do you get love? See, getting love and feeling loved are two extreme extremely different things. And that is, and I'm so glad you said that. That's why motherfuckers got the internet killing them. Because people do not understand the fucking difference.
I feel that.
I asked you, do you, right now, off the internet, do you feel loved?
I feel love. I feel love, Nicki, no cap.
By the people in your innermost circle.
Of course.
Good. Because I really want that for you. Like, you deserve it. We gotta get back to the place where we don't give a fuck what no internet say.
Nah, that's a fact.
And as long as we know and we waking up happy in the morning, giving God the glory.
I'm gonna try to chill out. You say you gave me my props, whatever. I heard what I heard. You.
First of all, she's 100 and 1,000% right. She's 10,000% right. I think she tried to take a shot at Cardi B when she said that this is why the internet be killing people and stuff. And I think she tried to take a little shot at Megan Thee Stallion because, you know. But I'm just gonna mind my business because nobody ain't gonna point it out. But when I point it out, it's a problem. But I'm just telling y'all, I think she took a shot. But yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm happy she told him that. Because my thing is, you sitting up here having a problem with everything. You sitting up here smoking that fucking weed. And you heard wrong. And I'm starting to believe that Soulja Boy don't got no real friends. Soulja Boy don't got no real friends. And Nicki cannot be his only friend. Soulja Boy don't got no real friends. The reason why I say that is because if Soulja Boy had real friends, somebody would have told him to shut the fuck up a long time ago. He bugging. Somebody would have been told that man, yo, you wildin', yo, you bugging. You bugging. You bugging out. You bugging out. You tweaking. You heard that shit wrong. Could you please shut up? Nicki should have never had to be the last one to tell him, listen, no, honey, no. No, you heard wrong. She should have never had to tell him that. If he had real fucking friends, they would have been like, they would have called that nigga up and would have like, please don't go live about this J. Cole shit no more. However he got his number one, he got it. With whoever he got it with, if he got it on his own or he got it with Drake, he got it. Period. You're wrong. You heard it wrong. Maybe you need to be sober when you listen to it because you're not comprehending what the fuck is being put down on the live. Nicki should have never had to be the real one out of everybody in his life to being that he says he gets love. And she's right about that. We're going to get to that real love and getting love. It's totally two different things. You talking about fandom. Oh, I get love. No. Do you feel loved? Because obviously you don't love yourself because you wouldn't even be on this internet going all hard. We know who you are, Soulja Boy. You are outside. Sometimes you do need to let everybody know who was first and I was this and I was that when they try to take that title from you. So I feel him on that sometimes. But half of the stuff, the rants that he be going off about, don't make no sense. You grown. We know what you accomplished. You don't need to throw it up in everybody's face all the time. Sometimes you need to sit back and realize what the fuck is going on without being high all the time. Now here's the thing. Is you gonna go live and say that you was wrong? Or what you need to do is go back and look at the podcast with him and Yachty, right? That's what you need to do. Go back and look at the podcast with him and Yachty. Sober. That's the first thing you need to do. Do it sober. And then you need to come back to the internet. And then you need to say sorry that you misunderstood. That's the real man. That's what real men do. That's what real men do. But I can hear you right now saying, I ain't got to do shit. I'm Soulja Boy. And that's the problem right there. You so big in your own head, you block your own blessings. You too busy riding your own meat. Nobody really don't even want to jump on. And that $1 million of feature shit, with the way that the world is going, I'm going to need you to stop that right there. Stop. Just cut it the fuck out already. Please. Because here's the thing about you doing a feature. Just because you jump on somebody's shit, that don't mean it's gonna go number one. I'm just saying what I know. You being mad that you wasn't told about the MTV shit, you just be mad. You have a whole week of anger. It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. And you've been angry for most of the week already. Like, come on. You need to grow up. Yeah, you came out when you was young. And you had the nerve to say, oh, who was selling out arenas at 12? Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy. Please stop. Please. I don't know what weed you on, but I'm going to need you to change it. And maybe you should get like a prescription or something to something else. Because you wildin'. You know Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 new edition. You know, they was out before you. You know that, right? You know they was out before you and they was young when they was out here, right? So I don't understand how you can say, oh, nobody's doing it like I'm doing it. Cut it out. Yeah, you was solo dolo when you did. That's cute. But it was a lot of child stars. Bow Wow was one of them that came right behind you and did it at a younger age than you. So, stop it. Please. Please just stop. Why do you think they call him Mr. 106 in Park? Oh, but you don't want to talk about that. Being that you was out before him. Why they call him Mr. 106 in Park? You know why? He had the most number ones on 106 in Park, and he stayed number one the longest. That's why. He had 106 in Park and fucking Headlock. Where were you? Where were you? Yeah, you cranked it on the number one top 10 spots or whatever on 106 in Park. Yeah, your shit was up there, but it wasn't up there like Bow Wow's was. You can't say you were the first who did that. So please cut it out. Please just stop. Stop with the I'm this, I'm that. We know who you are. We know you are Mr. Crank That Soulja Boy. Woo, watch me. We know who you are. Just calm down. Nicki should have never had to check you about no J. Cole. Please. Just relax. You like a child that gotta raise his hand first and be the first and first and I'm first and first. Sometimes always being first ain't all that anyway. It depending on what, you know, you're getting yourself into. First ain't all of that all the time. So could you please have a seat now? Go look at the podcast again. And then come back to us with a live and say sorry. And when you do that, we know you have grown up. But my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Because I can't, YouTube. I just can't with Soulja Boy. Charging $1 million a feature. That was my last strike with you. Come on now. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go, YouTube. It's a Tuesday morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Listen. Later.